Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the return starts just inside the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. So LSU's offense making their way on the field to open this game. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Going to try to use his legs here. Sauber with a strong tackle there. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season. Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Brought down for a loss after the completion, not what they were looking for.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Heck of a job by this defense, sitting back in nickel. Good job of keeping the eyes on that quarterback when he took off the scramble. He's got a long way to go to pick up this first down now on 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway. Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away. This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Back to throw. It's Brown. Tries to get it to the running back. Completion. That play will move the sticks and set him up 1st down at the 42. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play. It's a solid run, gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. He hands it off from the gun, and he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk. Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. But it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Incompletion sets up a second down. Back to pass. It's Brown. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, no change in the score. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short game.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Pass incomplete. So here comes the punt team. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense ready to start this drive. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Back to pass. It's Brown. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He can't stop him. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option, being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, it's Brown. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's another deep shot. Catch is made down the middle. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking downfield, it's Brown. He's hit as he throws it. Off target and incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still on it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, knocked right through. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the left side. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, looking to throw. And it's caught.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Barnes. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. To throw, it's Udo. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's a great example of the option working so well down inside the 10-yard line. The defense was caught off balance down near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over.
Offense comes out to start this drive. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Here's the handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Try and muscle for the first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The offense starts with excellent field position. Dropping back, it's Udo. The pocket breaking down. Ball comes loose. The defense scoops it up. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the single back takes the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
A pop pass on a jet sweep. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. 2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Udo. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The pass rush closing in. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st down, it's play action. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Scanning the field. It's Udo. Bringing pressure. And that pass falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. 1st down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Brown. He fires it down the middle. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Catch made by the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. 1st down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver who makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. They mix it up with a run. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Look out, room to run here. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the 1st down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up. 3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks like he's going to run it. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the 2nd half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And they'll kick it off to begin the 2nd half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense on the field to take over. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the 3rd quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Zips it down the middle. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Quarterback still with the football. Touchdown, LSU, to put them on top now.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things a defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Play action here on 1st down. pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And there's the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push.
Going for a big play downfield. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
And they'll take over.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Looking downfield, it's Udo. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. He's looking to throw. Throw to the running back in the flat. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane, and he will score. Touchdown, LSU.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Brown. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here. Down multiple scores. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's looking deep again. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. 3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field. It's Udo. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up 1st down at the 14. LSU now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake on 1st down. On the move now.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out, gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on 1st down. There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. To the air. It's Brown. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. He has first down yardage at the 46. The tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
A completion sets up a second down play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking to throw it deep. To try a downfield shot, that's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He makes the grab. He'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great game on the play.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Dropping back, it's Brown. Defense is coming after him. Receiver makes the grab. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Trying to create here on the move. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That's a second and goal play for the offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Launching one to the end zone. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk. And it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
PAT up and good. They trail by a touchdown, 24-17. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Quarterback keeps the football. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
But that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Dropping back. It's Udo. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Grinding away with a running game. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes and try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Tigers. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner trying to create good field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's hauled in way downfield.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
And the extra point was up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal touchdown.
Now the coverage team a little bit eager there. Got to make sure the ball travels 10 yards before touching it, and the penalty will ruin the chance. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring